Right. So good morning, all of you. So last session we started discussing about the
Yeah.
media elements, right? Yeah. So in today's session, we will discuss about some media elements as well as we will discuss about the table elements, right? Elements and other media
Sound.
elements we will discuss today. Right. Karen, who is this in online?
Sorry, Dad.
New. Yes, please tell me.
Oh, what's got to that?
Sorry.
I'm also clear.
Okay, he is somewhere. He left. Okay, no problem. Right. Let's continue, guys, here. So here what I want to do, other media elements also we have to discuss now. So how do I discuss other media elements? And first we discussed about, I given some assignments also, right? What is the purpose of the track? What is the purpose of the source? Anybody? Track and source. Track is used for, track tag is used for, very good. Track tag is used, TRACK, track is a tag used. Track tag is used to display the subtitles. Yes, we can say something called subtitles. And what is source tag? Anybody? Source tag. I want to know about this. Don't worry about this track tag, but important is about source tag. Anybody? What is the purpose of the source tag? Closing form? No. Track source is also having SRC attribute. Do you know why SRC attribute? And it has one important attribute is going to be type also. Type and source are very important for the source. Remember carefully, we are playing video tag earlier. All of you listen this carefully. Video tag open, video tag close. In this video, we are providing SRC. I mean the path of the video, some movie and slash 1.mp4 sample written like this. Okay now? Remember, this MP4 format may supported in some browsers, may not supported in some browsers. In some browsers, they supported some .ogg format, .ogg format. Some browsers may support some other format. But in this context, what we want to do, we cannot take video SRC, something like this. Video tag open close. Inside the video, we will take the source. This is very important. Source is the part of the video tag. Source SRC and movie slash 1.mp4 and one more source movie 1.ogg. I mean, what is the meaning of it? If your browser supports MP4 video will play. If the MP4 is not supported, will browser play the OGG format? Sometimes we are playing the video. See, if you are playing a video in one browser, the same thing should be played in other browser also. For example, if you have Safari browser, not only what are the major browsers? Everybody know Chrome, Firefox, IE, Edge browser. And we have Safari browser also. We have some Apple, some other browsers also. So in those browsers, this MP4 may not work. So in this context, some browsers may support OGG format, some browsers may not support this format. So whatever it is going to be, wherever you are playing, whatever the browser you are using, I want to play my audio and video. So in this context, source tag we will take the same video, 1.mp4, 1.ogg, same content, same video, same size. But extension is only different because of the browser compatibilities. So some browsers may support MP4, some browsers may not support MP4, but still in that browser also we want to play our movie, our video. In this context, we have to go with the source with SRC. And we will mention the type of it also. Type is equal to video slash MP4. Type is equal to video slash OGG. Like this, we will mention generally video slash OGG. They will mention like this. Here also, type name is going to be video slash MP4. Like this, they will mention type also. Right? Otherwise, let's know more about this tag here. Let's go to this browser and try to know this is going to be source tag in HTML. Let's go to the source tag. What is the source tag? Source tag is the part of always video. Can you see guys here? So otherwise, still, if these two are not supported, your browser does not support the audio element. See, this is also we can write inside the video tag. If that is not supported, so first we are checking this. If this is not supported, we will check this. If both are not supported, we will display this message. Sometimes you are using very old browser, very old browser. In that old browser means this cannot be work. Video tag cannot be work. For example, if you're using anybody Microsoft XP, Microsoft Vista, old operating system, anybody using their IE5, IE6 browsers will be there. And old Chrome versions, old Firefox versions will be there. In that version, this is not going to be work. At that time, this will be displayed to you. Means that you are using old versions of the browsers, maybe something like this. Of course, today everybody using latest only. I think don't worry. But unfortunately, if your browser is not supported these two, and this message will be printed to the user. If anyone is supported, that extension will be played. Okay, now? Right. That is the purpose of the source tag. Track is used to display the subtitles. Actually, we have to create a separate file. Subtitles file we have to create. While playing the video, we have to add the subtitles track. I think we don't have any track and subtitles, right? To do this, let me go to Google for a while. I'm just going to find the track tag example. Track tag example. The format also will show. Give me 1 minute. Track tag examples in HTML. But actually, this is little different story. That's why HTML track tag. We have to download the track also. Can you see guys here? What is that taking here? Video one Forest Gump. You see, same file forestgump.ogg, forestgump.mp4, type video mp4, type is equal to something. They are writing subtitles also. See, subtitles file extension, we have to create our own file for subtitles. This is going to be .vtt file. Some VTT file. Extension is VTT.vtt and kind subtitles. SRC language English, label is English. And here we have some other format also, you see. So this is going to be EN for English, NO for Norway, subtitles, subtitle language and something. But if we can play this video, now can we, where is the player? Do we have the play button? Oh, we don't have play button also here. Maybe not here. If you can go to this MDN docs and let us see, is there with code subtitles? Yeah, you see guys, they given this. We can download this also, media examples, friday.vtt. And this is going to be friday.mp4. This is the link I believe. Okay, anyhow, let us click this video. Are you getting the subtitles behind the video? Yes, you are getting the subtitles also. But we have to prepare those subtitles, captions and everything. But do we have an option to download the subtitles anywhere from here? Global attributes are there, but we have to prepare this, guys. This is not a track. Different languages, guys, here. Sample captions, VTT, language ENDE, different languages also we can take here, guys. Okay. So if I have time, I will prepare for it. Don't worry. We have to prepare our own video with the subtitles. How can I do this? We will show you. Okay. All right. Okay, don't worry. Next one is going to be very important tag is this going to be iframe tag. This is going to be iframe tag. If speaking anything, I'm not able to listen. Right. Okay. Next one is going to be iframe tag side heading media. By using iframe tag, write the point. By using iframe tag, we can link external websites or external links also we can set links into our website. This is what we can do into our website. What is the concept of this? Everybody needs to understand about this tag. Is most important tag in iframe. Sometimes I want to link YouTube video into my website. How can I link YouTube video into my website? I want to link Google Map into my website. How do I link Google Map into my website? 1 minute, please. Let us go and show you one thing to you. Codify. Let us go to contact us. Do you have Google Map here in the page? Yeah, you have Google Map. How did I integrate this Google Map into my web application? My web application is Codify Next. But here is a Google Map integrated. Not only this, I want to integrate a YouTube video. How can I integrate a YouTube video? Let me show you one more website to you, go PHP or some website, whatever it is going to be. Let us go and show you. This is, where is this? Coordinator. Somewhere I added these videos also. Just I want to show you. It's not available. 1 minute. You see, how did oh, this is provided direct YouTube link. Somewhere I linked a video here. Where I linked this video, I don't know. 1 minute. If I have a chance, I will show you. No. Somewhere, guys, I kept some video in this website actually. 1 minute. Maybe here I will. Yeah, can you see, guys, here? Maybe here, maybe. Oh, you're also not there. Why? What's happening? I don't know. Click on it. Somewhere I mentioned, guys. I'm forgetting this. Where I mentioned, I don't know. Okay, don't worry. Somewhere I mentioned that video also. How can I? This is a website, Go PHP. Inside this, how we can integrate the video, YouTube video, because I already recorded the videos, right? Those recorded videos I want to keep into my website as a demo videos. How do I do this? That's a concept we should understand. Okay, right. Check it carefully, guys. Here. So this is very important scenario that everybody needs to understand how to link this. Not only YouTube videos, not only Google Maps. I want to link Facebook feeds, Twitter feeds into my website, or Instagram feeds some website into my website. How do I do all these things? Somebody's website I want to link into my website. For example, to do this all this job, let's go there and let me tell you, we have a tag called iframe, iframe frame. Every iframe have every media have three common attributes: height, width, src. These are common. What are the common attributes for all the media? src, height, width. What is the source? For example, https:// google.com. I'm trying to link the Google. Actually, Google doesn't allow us to link their website. You run this file, Google will block us to iframe. See, google.com refused to connect. So, but in place of it, I want to load some other website. CODIFI, Codify next.com. So now if we can go there, is that website is loaded here? Can you see website is loaded? Sir, this is okay. I want to make height is equal to 2000. Width is equal to, I'm taking this is going to be 100% width. Now, if I can refresh it now, can you see full width? Full width. See, somebody's website, we are linked into our website now. Now, if you can go down, we will see the website. You can still increase the height, 3000, 4000. If you can increase, you will get the complete website here. But I didn't do this, right? So now if you can write, this is going to be 3000. Maybe if you can write it, okay, whatever it is going to be, 3000 I'm making. Now it's not 23,000, just make 3000. Now if you can refresh, we will see the complete website maybe here into the somebody's website. We are loading into our website. We can navigate between the pages here also. So we can navigate between the other website pages to see what is our URL, file URL, Marin classes, and media.html. Inside this, we are loading somebody's website. Generally, your results will come. Results. Generally, who will display the results? Manabadi.com. Some people will be there. I will copy the manabadi.com website link. I will keep the link into my website. I am showing that I am displaying the results. So this is called masking. That is somebody's information we are copying and we are displaying in web. Okay, now the same way, sir, I want to display YouTube videos also, sir. YouTube video. See here, it's look like a frame border, na? Can you see a border? Frame border. It look like a frame. To remove the frame border, we have an option called frame border. We have an option called frame border. Frame border equal to 0. If you can write it, the border also will gone. And finally, the website is look like in your website only. See, border also gone. There is no border. Earlier we have a frame border, like it was like a frame that we added. It looked like we added a frame. Because of removing the frame border, it's all look like. See, let us remove this HTML media also. If we can remove this completely, this is a website you created look like. Yes, sir. This is a way of linking somebody's website into our website. Not only this, let me show you how can we link the video files and audio files also. For example, now you can take the same iframe src. Iframe src is equal to, yeah, close the iframe, iframe iframe. I'm going to youtube.com. I found one video. I want to link this video. youtube.com. I went to youtube.com. I want to, okay, click one video. Let us click on this video. Yeah, this is a video. I want to load this video into my website. How can I load this video into my website? This is a front-end fresher interview number 7, something, whatever it is going to be. Can I copy this video? By copying this video, can I keep this video into here directly? Will it work? Iframe. Now you see the problem with this video. YouTube is refusing, youtube.com refuses to connect. But I want this video still into my website. How do I get this video? This video only, not the whole YouTube website. I need only this video. If you want to get only youtube.com as a iframe in your website, let me do one thing. Only youtube.com. I don't want that video. Let me do one thing. I'm keeping only youtube.com. Only youtube.com will work here. Refresh. Again, youtube.com is refused to connect. It is not allowing to connect to YouTube with the iframe. But still, I need that YouTube video. What are the YouTube videos we are having? I want that video. Now, how do I get that video? I want to get the video. So to get this video, guys, here, go to the youtube.com. If you can go to youtube.com, at the bottom of the video, we have an option called share option. What is the option called? Share. Click on the share. And you see, you are getting the first option, maybe third option for some people. For me, I getting embed. Click on this embed. Now you will get the embed code on the right side and copy this embed code and paste this embed code and try to watch it, guys. Here, this you cannot directly link it. YouTube will have a process. If you want to link my video, I will give you, ask me, I will give the link. Don't try your own. It will give you refusal to connect. So this is a way. Now you see iframe tag. They are giving height width also. Height width also, aspect ratio, height width also. They are giving source of the video. This is the source of the video. You have to link like this. Title, frame border 0. I had also frame border earlier. Some other options are there. Okay. Now, if you can go and refresh the your page. Earlier, YouTube is refused to connect. If you can refresh, now you see same YouTube, and if you can click this, the video is also getting played here. The video is getting played here. Yes, sir. Right. This is how we can play the YouTube videos also into our website. Like this, if you want to get multiple videos, repeat the same process multiple times. Same way, I need Google Map also. How do I link the Google Map? So go to maps.google.com. So whatever you need, now let's go to this maps.google.com. What you need, search for the address in the Google search. I'm searching for, all of you see this carefully. I'm searching for Codify Next. I'm searching for Codify Next. This is the location. So here, if you want to get this Codify Next information, and here also you see, guys, here, there is a share option. In the left side, if you can observe, directions to save, nearby, send it to phone, share. Click on the share. Now you see, and click on this send link and click on this embed map. Now you see, this is the map embedding, and copy this HTML. Now you can go there. This is a way of linking. Like this, you can add Twitter feeds. Like this, you can add Facebook kind of stuff. Whatever you want, you can add like this. Sorry. Facebook videos also, if you want to add short videos, if you want to add, under the every button, there is a share option. Click on the share option. You will get the copy link. And that link we can copy and we can add this way, guys. This is a way of adding the shares. Now you see, iframe. And this is all the exact latitude, longitude path of the Google Map for my business. And height width of this is going to be, border is going to be 0. Now, if you can go and check this now, in place of it, you will get that map also. Sir, I need the map, full width map, sir. If you want to get the full width map, set the width is going to be not 600, set it is going to be 100%. If you can set it now, map is going to be 100% width at the bottom. So this way we can add external. These are all what, not internal. All these are what, external websites, external website links. How do I link them into my website? Yes, this is the way. Okay. Likewise, we have one more tag called embed tag. What is the tag called? Other tag is going to be embed. EMBED, embed tag. What is this embed tag? And but one thing, we are not using this tag anywhere in the real time. For external linking, we are using iframe. For audio video linking, we have separate tags. Earlier, we don't have audio video tags. At that time, we have embed tag and video object tag. Two tags are there. So in HTML4, to link any audio video, we are using these two tags only. After that, HTML5 introduced it. They introduced it to important tags for audio and important tag for video. So if you want link audio, audio tag, link video, video tag. But in the old versions of HTML, if you want link any kind of audio and video, we are using embed and object tag. Of course, by using embed tag, we can link images also. For images, we have img tag now. So for image linking, we can use embed tag also. Not only image. By using this, we can link HTML files, we can link audio files, video files, we can link images, we can link some other PDF files and everything we can link by using embed tag. But embed tag having some different attributes. Let me show you the different attributes also here, right? Embed tag in HTML, but it is having every element contain SRC attribute. Na? This is not containing SRC attribute. This is contain data attribute. I think object contain data. I think this is contained. But you see, by using embed tag, what we are doing, we are linking the image. By using embed tag, what they are doing here, they are linking the HTML file. By using embed tag, they are linking a video file. Right? By using embed tag, we can link some other informations also. You see, suggestion. What is the suggestion? To display a picture, use image tag only. To display external, you can use iframe tag only. To display an audio video, you can use these two tags only. They are saying that. Suggestion. Of course, if you don't want, you can use that. So HTML warning. Most browsers no longer support this tag. So that's why HTML5 introduces separate tags for audio, video, separate tags for IMG, separate tags for linking external iframe, something like this. So this is not recommended and don't use this anywhere in the application. Same way, if you can go to the object tag somewhere, let us show you the object tag. Don't practice it also. That's not required. Okay. Practice the 4 tags: IMG, audio, video, and what is one more? iframe. That's all. These 4 elements only you have to practice. Now let us see the object tag also. Maybe if we can go down, see object having data. Everything is having SRC attribute. But this is having data attribute. Now, if you can go down and maybe this is also suggestion, definition and usage. Now, see, most browsers no longer support this object. So we are not going to use this object tag. But what are the 4 tags we are going to use? IMG, audio, video, iframe. The 4 tags only we have to use for linking any type of media. So these may be supported in one browser, may not support in one browser. What is the ultimate concept? If you are displaying anything, if it is working in one browser, it has to work in other browser also. So my suggestion, don't go with object and embed, leave it there. Don't worry. Still you want to go and check it, you can check it, no problem, but it's not recommended. But even if you let, we are not using anyway. We are not going to use this anywhere in the real time. Just leave it there. Be perfect with the 4 tags which we discussed as per the medium. Okay, right. Next one, side heading. Table elements in HTML. Table elements. Next concept is going to be table elements in HTML. Table elements in HTML. See, I'm telling you again, what are the concepts I am discussing in the session? Please try to learn those only. Don't try to learn all the HTML. Don't by heart the HTML. Don't learn something. Okay. Right. Just go with the concepts which I'm discussing with you. Okay. Right. Next slide heading. Table elements in HTML. What are the table elements in HTML? Yes. What are the table elements in HTML? Do you know table? Normally we will see the table. Users data we can display in a table, right? Okay. 1 minute. Otherwise, users data table. Simply I'm taking like this. Whatever, not SAP. Simply you can take some example. Go to images. What it is called? A table. All the records are displayed in rows and columns. Can you see? They're all displayed in rows and columns, rows and columns. Row means horizontal, column means vertical. Okay, na? Right. In interview, they will ask question, can you tell me the table elements? Can you tell me the table elements is the interview question. Right. What are the table elements? Table is an element. Inside the table, we have First, remember this table heading. T head is a tag. Next one is going to be TH. TH. Next one is going to be T body. Otherwise, you do one thing. Remember these sections here. T body, T foot. T foot. Next one is going to be TR. Next one is going to be TH. What is the next one? TD. Next one, caption. Next one, call. Next one, call group. These are the tags. Write them. Table is the parent element. Under the table, these elements. Remember carefully. Sir, can I write these elements outside of the table or inside of the table? You should write inside of the table only. That's why they call table elements. Right? Can I write this outside of a table? And you can write it. They cannot do anything. They cannot display anything. It is not a row. It is not a column. But everything should be displayed under the table tag only. Remember carefully. Everything should be displayed under the table tag only. T head, T body, T foot, TR, TH, TD, caption, call, call. Something like this. Right, write the elements first. One of the mostly asked interview question. Sometimes you have multiple choice questions also. Find the table element below. Find the table element below. They will give you multiple. But don't forget this. Caption. They will provide definitely caption. But we don't want to select the caption because we don't know. Caption is a part of table element only. But definitely you will choose the wrong answer. But what is the table element here? Caption. In the 4 options, caption is also there. Caption, div, something will be there. But 100% will choose the wrong option. Maybe we have to be very careful. Right? Yeah. So remember these elements always. Right. Finally, what is the table normally in the real time? Very good. So what is a table? If you can say, table is a collection of rows and columns. This is what a table exactly. Water list table, employees table, users table, products table. Like this will display the data always in a tabular format. Tabular format. How do we display all this information inside a tabular format also we will see. Okay, right. Right. So let's go and see how can we work with the table. And table contains some attributes also. Let us create one small HTML file. Let me save this file. Okay, table.html. Take any name. Yeah, you see. Yeah, this is the basic structure. After writing these 9 lines of code, check the output. That's all. Output is coming now. We don't have any problem. See, one thing, while you are practicing, don't write all the code. Write 2 lines of code, check the output, write 2 lines of code, check the output, write 2 lines of code, check the output. This is a way of learning. By writing all the number of lines of code, you are seeing output finally. You are writing 30 lines of code, finally you are seeing output. There are a lot of problems, lot of errors. We don't know which line causes the error. So my suggestion, write 2 lines of code or 3 lines of code, check the output always. No error, write the next 2 lines, check the output again, no error. Write next 2 lines, check the output, you have error. So what is the causing under these 2 lines, last 2 lines. So we can easily identify the errors also. Right. The next one is going to be table. Remember, table is always going to be like this. Table tag open, table tag close. In this table tag, remember carefully, we have to divide the table into 3 partitions. T head. Next one is going to be T body. Next one is going to be T foot. T foot. Remember, in the real time, most of the cases, you will never see the T foot only. You will never see the T foot, most of the cases. You will see always T head to T body only. Mostly you will never see T foot. In some application, you will see the T foot also. Table footer. What is the meaning of table footer? And what I want to say at the bottom of the table, I want to display the total price, cart quantity, total price, Otherwise, let me show you some example in the real time. So HTML, sorry. You see this example, jQuery data table example, if you can see. Can you see this table? Can you see the table? This is the table. These are all what here under table headings. These are all what table headings. At the bottom, can you see these are all what under table? This is all table. Sorry, everything is selected. So what I want to say, this is table footer under. Table footer low, we will display like this sometimes in some examples. So this is all what table heading, and this is all what table body. In the middle, what are you having? This is all going to be come under table body. This is come under table head. This is come under table footer. That line is come under table footer, right? So the presentation of the content will be divided into three parts, right? Header, footer, something like this. So now if you can come to this, every T head, T body contain row. Row represented TR. TR means what? Table row. TR means table row. Table row. First T head na. This is T head. Generally, T head is used to define the table headings: ID, name, username, mail ID, mobile number, some actions will be there, right? Otherwise, if you can give me 1 minute, I will show you one small example also. Recently, we are implementing the same thing. Give me 1 second. Now, I will show you that real-time scenario also. I implemented this yesterday only. 1 minute, please. Let me load this application. 1 minute. So give me a second, please. I'm running this. I'm running the real-time application, which I'm discussing in the session right now. Please try to watch it. So there also the students' information we are displaying in a tabular format. Okay. So try to watch it carefully. What I am doing, localhost/students. Yeah, click this. Let me show you. Is it loading or not? Wait for 2 seconds. Yeah. See what it is, guys, here. What it is? Serial number. These are all come under T head. So this is all come under T body. Unfortunately, we are not using any T foot for it. If required, we will use. But the T foot is always situationally we will use. But what are the mandatory things? T head, T foot. Can you see the table? So the table which we are creating. So if you want to create the student, create. How many students are there right now? 4 students. Now let me create one student here. Now I'm taking some student by some mail ID, some mobile number. So whatever it is going to be, yep. Don't worry, I'm selecting some graduation. I'm selecting the some state from UP, and I'm clicking the create student. Now student is added. Maybe if the student got added, you will get a message student created successfully. Otherwise error, any error, you will get any error, some error. Integrity concern. This student is already available. This student is already available in the table. That's why the error is coming. Let me go back. Yeah, maybe if you can write this is going to be 1, 2, 3. Now you submit the same thing again. Now this may be, yeah, created. Now if you can go to the students again, we will see the 5th student also. Okay, no worry. ID earlier is rollback ID. No worries about it. ID should be in queue, and serial number is always something like this. Okay. Record inserted. So earlier 4 records now. How they are displaying the data? And they won't go to the database. They won't go to the database. Remember, whatever the data we have in the database, they will bring it into the front end like this only. But if sir, already we are saving data in database, na? Why should I display data like this? And for example, if I can give access to my database to everyone, somebody will read all of my data. So finally, I will use everything in my application. So no one will see, why not Facebook is giving the database to you? No, they will allow you to see your friend list only. If you can go to Facebook home, there is a friends. If you can click on the friends, you can see all of your friends. Or are they giving database to you? No, they will show you the list only. If you want unfriend, if you want a friend, you can do it. But there is no right to delete that friend from the database. You're not a person, right? That's why there is a control. Because of creating such a kind of UI, we are allowing the user to perform partial operations, not full operation. So that's why we will do this type of operations in the real time. Okay, now if we can, this is one example we created. Likewise, I want to take table T head. T head is always used to display the table headings like this. These are all what? Table headings. And T body is for displaying this data. Let me go and display some sample data, guys. Here, this is going to be TH. Every thing is going to TH. This is going to be serial number, username. This is going to be email. This is something called mobile. This is something called city. 5 headings. So T head is completed. Immediately you have to go for the T body. In the T body, only you will keep the data of the table. So every record, how many records? 10 records are, then you have to take 10 TRs. 20 records are 20 TR. And every record is one row, first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row. So TR means what? Table row. Table row contains what here? In the T body, in the T head. Can you see, guys, in the T head? We have T head, there is a TR. In the TR, we have THs, table headings. But in this T body, we have TR. Inside the TR, can I have TH or TD? This is going to be TD only, table data. Under the column, what is the first column? ID, serial number. Okay, 1. What is the second one? Username. So copy the TD and write the some username called something like. Next one is what? Email. Next one is what? Some mobile number. Take some mobile number, whatever it is. Okay. Mobile number. Next one is what? City. This is going to be Hyderabad. So first check the output. Don't be hurry. First check the output of your table of writing this table. Now, if you can go and check this now, you see this is the table. Can you see the table? Sir, here table is neatly designed, but here table is not neatly designed. We have to apply the CSS. Right now, we don't know CSS, leave it. What I can do by using HTML, I can do this only. This is what HTML table can do. If you want to beautify, apply the CSS to it. Right. Okay. Now, next one is going to be first row completed. Second row, na? So I'm copy pasting. You don't copy paste. You write everything because your typing skill will improve. So ID2. This is going to be, I'm taking some username called Kiran, some information, whatever it is going to be Kiran, and some number. This is going to be Chennai, something like 80. Now, if you can refresh it, now second user also there. Na? Right, like this. How many users if you want? You can add it. You can add it. So third user, fourth user, third user. Now I'm writing this is going to be. So I'm writing some name, whatever it is going to be. Take some sample data here, right? This is going to be some sample information. Sorry? Ah, okay. IDs are your choice. It is all in control with you. Okay. Right. So this is different number I'm taking this time. Right. Right. Something like this. I taken 4 users. 4 users we can take like this. Okay, na? Right. And this is the way we can take the information.
Sir,
Yeah.
can we give horizontal lines and vertical lines, sir?
Yeah, we can
between the
do horizontal vertical lines also. Very good. One person is asking, sir, it is okay, but if there is a columns and rows, it looks good. Horizontal table means what? It's all about columns and rows with some lines. Na? How do we provide the lines? And nothing. Come to the table. This table have one attribute. The attribute name is what? Border is equal to, just write 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to write it. Now, if you can just adding the attribute, now you see table is coming with border. Sir, it's look like everything is like a box. I want one line, but it look like double line. Yes, sir. And moreover, and what it is called a cell. What it is called a cell. What is the name of it? Cell. Like this, how many? This is a cell. This is a cell. Everything is a cell. Table terminology. So here I have one attribute coins. The attribute name is going to be cell padding. What is the attribute called? Padding. What is the meaning of cell padding? Remember, padding means gap inside the box. Always remember. Again, we will learn this in CSS also. What is the board here? We are learning cell padding. Let us use a word called cell padding. Gap inside a box. We have one more option is going to be cell spacing. Tell me please, anybody? Gap between the cells. Very good. Gap between the cells. Remember, space between the cell. Gap inside the cell. Inside a cell. right? Again, I will ask you these 2 points in CSS. Then don't forget it. Remember the word 2 points we are learning. Gap. How can I in interview law they will ask the question? How can I provide a gap between the cells? How can I provide a gap inside a cell? They will ask you like this. What is cell padding? They will never ask you the question. I want to provide some gap between the cell. How do you do? I want to provide some gap inside a cell. How do you do? This way they will ask. But they will never ask you what is padding, what is spacing. Remember carefully. This is practically they will ask the question. So if you know that, you can easily answer, right? So can now come here now. What the attribute I'm adding here? Cell padding. Cell padding I add. In this cell padding, what I want to take guys here in the cell padding. In this cell padding, I am writing this is going to be 10. Cell padding 10. Please observe the table. Observe the table. I'm refreshing the page. This is actual table. If you can refresh, gap is added. Where gap is added between the cells or inside the cell? Inside every cell. Inside every cell, observe top, bottom, left, right of the cell. There is some gap. If you can remove this 10 or 20, if you can write 20, you will get more gap. You write 20, now you can go to the table and you are going to get the gap is more. You're getting the more gap. So if you want to reduce the gap, you can reduce the value to 10 only. This is what the property. Okay, got it up? Cell padding. Let me remove the cell padding. So if you can remove the cell padding, this is actual table. Sorry, this is the actual table. Now, if you want to write cell spacing equal to 10, observe this carefully. Now, space between the cell. Space inside cell or space between the cells? Space between every cell, all the four sides, 10, 10, 10 is added. 10 pixels top, bottom, right, left. 10 pixels on top, bottom, left, right is added. The top 10, bottom 10, left 10, right 10. This is the gap is added. Okay, sir. Now you see, I'm writing cell spacing 1. Cell spacing 1. Earlier you observe, right, cell spacing 0. If you can take cell spacing 0, now can you see it is a single line table. Earlier you have two double line table look like na. Now I don't want double lines, sir. Some people ask us, I want single line only. Then you can write the single line. Now you want to provide some okay, padding now. Cell padding equal to 10. If you can take now, your table is going to be look like this. Okay, you should know the usage of this attribute combination also. Cell spacing is cell padding, border. For example, I am not providing border. I'm not providing border. If you are not providing any border, now gap between the cells is okay. I mean, gap inside cell is okay, but it's okay. Looks clear. But when I'm having these lines of borders and everything will be looks good to see. And this is look like a table finally. This look like a table finally. Now you see. Now I'm going to take one more column called salary. Let's go and write this is going to be called salary. Let us if we are adding one column extra salary, but what you have to do guys, refresh it. Now you see one column extra added, but under the column there is no data. Then what you have to do? First year, second year, third year, fourth year, you have to add one more TD extra. This is going to be TD open, TD close. I'm writing this salary is going to be 15,000 salary. Like this, you can add salary for all the fields. Right, this is going to be table salary, 25,000 salary. Now this is going to be one more TD extra we have to add, 5,000 salary. Now I'm taking this is going to be one more TD extra. I'm writing 55,000 salary or whatever it is you want, you can take it guys, right? Now you see this carefully salary. Sometimes customer is asking create a table with 4 columns. All of a sudden he is adding one more column extra. Table is already created and designed. All of a sudden he is coming to the middle. I want to add one more column. He will say, I want to remove this column. So remove in the sense, go and heading and remove that column and keep the remaining columns here. At the bottom of it, I want to display the ground salary, total salary, which I am playing to all the employees, right? So at the bottom. So then what he is doing, remember, now I am coming to the T foot again. All of you see this carefully. In this T foot, I am taking a TR. In this TR, I want to take 2 TD, TD open, TD close. Okay, na? TD open, TD close. In this, I am writing grand salary, total salary. Total salary. What is the total salary I am providing? Can you see the total salary? 15, 13, 14, 40, 45, and this is going to be 55. 1 lakh salary. Na? So let us write this is going to be 1 lakh. I am writing directly. Now, if you can see this, now you see, sir, 1 lakh is displaying here. Sir, I don't want to display 1 lakh here, sir. I want display under the salary exactly only because all these columns are empty. Na? But in key footer, customer needs only total salary and the total amount only. He don't need any other information in the key footer. Then how can I merge all these things? And remember carefully, guys, here you are going to take one more TD. All of you see this carefully. TD open, TD close. How can we merge these columns? If we can say we have an attribute called call span is equal to how many columns you want to merge? 1 or 2? Let us take 2. Refresh it. If I can take 2, okay, what happening? Okay, these 2 columns are merged into single column. Now I'm taking this is going to be 3. Let us see this. If you can write 3 call span 3, okay, first 3 columns are merged in the bottom. Na? Oh, I got it now. If I get a call span 4, first 4 columns are merged and the 5th column and 6th column will be like this. See, first 4 columns will be merged. And as a 5th column and 6th column, we will take like this. See, call span is an attribute. By using this attribute, we can merge the columns. Of course, like row span also. Sometimes you have to span the row also. For example, your city, my city, same city. Or else your information, my information, same information means I want to use the same thing for that. Okay, no problem. Just watch it carefully. I worked on call span. Na? You Google and you work for row span attribute. I'm not discussing row span attribute. Tomorrow, you please tell me how to work the row span attribute. I'm not telling you, but you have to find the attribute. I'm just giving the attribute only. What is the attribute name? Row span attribute. All of you are requested to work on this row span attribute. Go and check the row span attribute. What is the attribute name called? Row span. Call span, row span. Work on this attribute. Please try to work on this attribute. What is the attribute called? Call span, row span. Sorry, already I discussed what? Yeah, call span. You have to work on row span. Okay, na? Right. 1 minute, guys, here. A small mail. Let me check it. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second. Yeah, so done. Now let's go for it. Other next one is going to be caption. So where can I work with the caption? And the caption is always displayed on the top of the table. If you can work with the caption, let me show you how this caption is going to be work. Come to the table. In the table just above, we are going to write the cap. Of course, you write anywhere. If you can write the caption at the bottom of this table tag open close, I'm writing caption tag here. Caption tag open, caption of the table, caption of the table. Right. So here, employee list, I'm taking something like users list. Okay, take user list only, no problem. Users list. You see, it is displayed top of the table. It is always come here. This is called caption. Caption of the table means it will come under the top of the table. You write anywhere, but it will come always on the top. Okay. Na? Next one is going to be what? What is the next one? Call group. Sorry. Call group and call. Call group and call always are used as a combination, and generally these two are used for designing purpose. These two are used for designing purpose only. What shall I do? Just under the table, we can have a call group. All of this carefully. Call GROUP group. Call group open. Call group close. Inside the call group, you have something called call only. Inside of it only, you have call. So call is a combination. Call and call group is a combination. Call. Sorry. Call. And very important thing, call is a self-closing tag. Remember, on the day, I given only some examples on the self-closing tags or void elements. Na? We'll write this element also there. Call is a self-closing tag or void element. Can you note down this also as an example part of it? So here we will write something called span is equal to 2. I'm taking at a 2 columns. I want to take span equal to 2. Let us write some style is equal to all of you background color. Background color equal to, I'm writing this is going to be green color. I'm taking green back. So we are grouping 2 columns. First 2 columns we are grouping to add the background color like this. Now if you can go and check this now, background color is added for the first 2 columns. This will become like this. So can I check it carefully? All SPAN span is equal to 3 columns. Now you see what is the green color? What it are? For last 2 only, then you can make it 4. And now this is going to be, we are grouping the columns like, I want to highlight the specific columns only in the table means we will do like this. So this is okay. We didn't use anywhere in this real time. I didn't use actually anywhere in the real time. But this scenario we used multiple times. So grouping, spanning, call span we use regularly. We will use this. Why? Because at the bottom of the table we want to display some total items or something like this. If you want to display, yes, definitely we will use it. But you have to work with the row span. I discussed the call span. Okay, this is the table, and these are the table elements. Table elements and attributes of the table also they will ask you. What is the attributes of the table? Border and width also we can provide and width of the table equal to if you can set 100% width, 100% width if you can set completely table width is going to be full width will occupy. If you can set 100% width, by default table will occupy as much as width they need. But I don't want this. I want 100% width means yes, we can do like this. Yeah. So some questions. Auto sum, Uday Kumar, you were asking a question. Auto sum. What is auto sum? I mean, automatic. Automatic sum means you have to get the JavaScript calculation. So this is not done automatically. In HTML, what you can do, remember, everything you will make it static only. HTML is what? Static only. By using HTML, we will work with static things only. If you want to make any part of the HTML dynamic, you should use JavaScript only. You should use JavaScript. Otherwise, it is not possible to calculate all these values dynamically. Generally, we will take array of records. By using array of records, we will root in JavaScript, we will take array of records. Those records, we will loop it. See, how many TRs are you writing, Andy? You're writing all these TRs manually, you're writing, or you're generating dynamically these TRs. In database, if we have 1,000 records, I won't repeat these 1,000 TRs 1,000 times automatically. In database, if I have 1,000, I cannot write 1,000 TRs here. Yes, sir. In HTML, statically you present the data. But if you want to make this data dynamic, there should be one backend technology help is required. You will send a request to backend. Backend will give you 1,000 records to you. By using JavaScript, we'll get all the 1,000 records, and using JavaScript, we'll display those records in HTML. So that is the relation here. So by directly in HTML, you can never perform any calculations. See, I just want to tell you. Maybe you will ask us. What are you asking? Watch it carefully. I'm writing h1 tag open, h1 tag close. I'm writing 10 plus 10 plus 10 equal to 30. I'm writing manually. And if you can refresh, you're getting manually. Wait for 1 second. Let me show you the same thing in React.js. You will observe the beauty. Please watch it carefully. And let me show the same in React also, guys. Okay. Let me show you. This is the place where I can have some HTML. Now you see, now I'm having some HTML, H1 tag open close, welcome. Okay, 1 minute, please. Please wait for 1 second. You will get the things clear. Give me 1 second, please, quickly. So you are getting welcome message on the browser. Now you can go and check in the browser also. You are getting welcome. Yeah, you are getting this welcome. Don't worry about these below. 1 minute, please. I'm commenting all this stuff. Okay, commented. Now you're getting welcome only in this HTML. Inside this HTML, okay, you see, now I'm writing the same 10 plus 10 plus 10. Now you can check this. What is output? 10 plus 10 plus 10. Okay, na? But if I can keep this in this like this here, now what is the output I can see? 30. This is also HTML. Na? Sir, can I take the same HTML into my HTML? Yeah, this is my HTML file. I'm taking the same thing. What is my output? Can I see the 30? No, you will get the output called curly bracket low. Sorry, where is this? This is a HTML. Inside curly bracket 10 plus 10 plus 10. What is that? Is also HTML. This is also HTML. Remember carefully. This is a HTML you written, but what is the file extension? .js file. Inside .js file, I can perform some calculations. This is React actually. Don't worry right now. My concept I want to explain you to do this here. But in HTML, anything you want to present static, whatever you're writing, it will display as it is. Any part of it you want to make dynamic, we should know JavaScript knowledge at least. At least we should know JavaScript knowledge. Okay, na? Right. Okay, for tomorrow session, very important. Don't miss the session. If possible, we have session Sunday also. Right? Possibly we have session Sunday, but no need to come to the classroom. Be all of you in online, try to attend the session on Sunday. Right? If you're unable, watch the recorded video. Because tomorrow's session, there should be a continuity. Right? What is this tomorrow's session? This is going to be all about forms, HTML forms, nothing but HTML forms or HTML form elements. Concept is very, very important. Time is 11. Our session is 11. On Sunday, if you want to take to 9, I will take 9 also. No problem. Okay, na? But very important. Don't miss this concept. Right. So, right here, some questions I'm going to give you. You have to find these questions and you have to tell me the answers in tomorrow's session. Okay, na? Write the question. First question. List down the form elements. List down the form elements. How do we Google? How do we find this? I don't know. But everybody requested to get these answers. First question, list down the form elements. List down the form elements. Second one. Second question. What are the attributes of an input element? What are the attributes of an input element? Very, very important question. Attributes of input element. The third question. What are the values of a type attribute? Values of a type attribute. Type attribute. In bracket, generally this is going to be input type. This is actually the attributes of this type and attributes of this type. Very important question. Lot of people are having confusion. If I ask you this question, they will say this question answers. If I am asking this question, they will say this question answers. A lot of confusion people are having generally. List down the form elements. List down the form elements. Here also a lot of people are having confusion. But you have to say exact answer. What is my question? What is your answer? Three important things. I don't know. What are you going to do? Where you will go? You will Google, you will go to ChatGPT, but I need answers. But in real time, we are expecting the answer. Where did you copy this? No one will question you. At the end of the day, whether you complete the task or not, it's important. Generally, for getting into the company, we are learning all these things. Once you join in a company, everything is copy pasted. Really, believe me or not, I'm doing the same thing. Every day we will do copy paste, copy paste. The ultimate thing is what you know, whatever copy and whatever you're pasting, that is working or not as per our requirement. That is the talent that is you need to work on it. We can Google, we'll find the answer. You will copy the answer, you are keeping the answer. But this answer is suitable to us. Is it working properly as per our requirement? That is a talent. Copy paste is a talent and modifying the code as per our requirement is greatest talent. But in the real time, 90% of the work will always run with copy paste. I'm saying because I'm also doing the same thing now. Recently, my company given one task to me. If I do manually, it may take a week. But by using ChatGPT, I complete the task within half an hour. Believe me or not. So you should learn how to complete your task by using ChatGPT also. I will teach you the way of implementing ChatGPT in our application development, how to use. Main thing is what, prompt. Prompt means what? You have to give the proper input to the ChatGPT. As per that input, it will give the proper results. If you explain the theory practically, otherwise, why not? Let me show you the ChatGPT situation. I explained, I sit 10 minutes to explain this to ChatGPT. So where is this? Wait for a second. So this is a sticky off canvas backdrop. I think this is, I will click on it. Can you read my theory? Read theory in the sense prompt. Can you read the prompt? See, this is the prompt I type it to them. It is give the code and 95% of the code it is given. Just I want to change the code. What is the code? The CSS. 5% code I have to change color codes and see this theory prompt. What is the prompt I given? Use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to create a sticky off canvas with the backdrop. Off canvas should be responsive as well as height should be adjusted as per the screen height automatically. I don't know which device you are using. Which device you will use? Somebody will use laptop, somebody use mobile, somebody use tablet. Whatever the device it may be, the height of the canvas should be adjusted automatically. On-click the button on the page, anywhere, off canvas. What is this? Open the off canvas. Even page scrolls, off canvas should be sticky only. Open and close off canvas with the CSS animations. Place one icon in off canvas window to close the off canvas. If you can click on this body, off canvas should be never close. Oh, anyway, once off canvas is open, if you can click anywhere on the body, it should never close. If I click manually, then only off canvas should close. What is this? Can we copy this code? Okay, see, this is the prompt I given. When I given almost all in June month, I given this. And it is giving the results like this. You see, this is a HTML, this is a CSS, and this is a JavaScript. So what I will do, 1 minute all of you quickly, let me copy this code. See, at least we should know this ideas, these techniques we should know. Ultimately, they given a task, at least how to finish the task by our own. Okay, 1 minute, please. Let us save the file. Canvas.html. Don't worry. CSS file also there. Do one thing. Copy the CSS file. Let me keep them into separate file. This is going to be style.css. Maybe I believe style.css. I think if you can go down JavaScript code, see how beauty here, this entire thing was written by the, see who written this code? Am I written? No, this is written by the ChatGPT, AI. So now this is a file I have. Let me keep this code also. SSCRIPT script.js. Now let us run this HTML file. Is the canvas is working? I don't know. Let me go and check this now. There is a button and off canvas is working. It's not working. Why this is not working? No. I think something went wrong. Am I linked the file or not? Styles.css. But what is my file name? Sorry, file name is wrong. Something went wrong here only. Okay, we are copy pasting maybe in hurry. Yeah, off canvas. Click on this. Off canvas is coming on the side now. This is coming there, right? I think there is a close button. Maybe if you can click the close button here, canvas is closing. And if I click if you can click anywhere in the, it should never, why it is closing guys here? It is closing, right? I explained this, but they written one function for this. If you can go and check this now, backdrop, close off canvas, something, I think somewhere they written. 1 minute, please. Let me see the function also. Add event listener, close off canvas, maybe backdrop, maybe. I think I have to remove this function. I think this will be work or not. Can you check this now? Because on the day I told you, everything is working. Only 95% of the code they given, right? 5% I have to work. That is that removing code is the 5%. Okay. Now if I click anywhere, is it closing? No, it's not closing, right? Now if you can click the close button, yeah, it is closed. This is the way of using ChatGPT in our application development. What do you want? Explain it properly to the ChatGPT. It will give the results to you. Really, I can help you. Maybe not right now. When I am giving some CSS lot of assignments, I'm going to give you at the time. How do I create my own form, own designs? I will explain to ChatGPT. I will give you assignment. Na? I'm going to give you assignment. But initially, you guys are requested to do your assignment by your own. Don't go to ChatGPT and don't try to do it. So this is all for working professionals. You are a fresher. You are not a person. But some complex things are there which you cannot achieve, right? Then you can go for ChatGPT, no problem. But initially, everything you should learn by your own. But I don't want to tell you these scenarios. When we complete JavaScript, all the scenarios, we will move to React now. Maybe from there onwards, I will teach you how to apply ChatGPT as per our requirement, how to complete these tasks. Then we will learn it. So we want to introduce AI also. But really, in interview, maybe in future, if you can go for any interview, the first question may be, do you know AI tools? The first, they are not asking the subject, how good you are in HTML, how good you are in CSS. Do you know AI tools? What are the AI tools you used? So how did you complete your tasks by using AI? What is the situation you feel difficulty? How did you solve the difficulty situation by using AI? Maybe this type of questions you may face in interviews in future. Definitely, guys, in every future interview, everybody should know AI tools usage also you should. So I'm very much flexible with ChatGPT or Google Gemini. Whatever you want, you can go. See, the same prompt you can provide. Whatever the prompt you are able to see, you provide the same prompt in Google Gemini also. Check it how promptly that is generating our output. We are providing input. As per the input, this is generated everything. Right, that's what. You should know these type of techniques also, guys. Okay. At least if you don't know, try to habituate how to do it. But after doing this, try to read the code and try to understand also. Very important. Just copy paste is everybody can do. But are you understanding copy pasted code? That is also very important. Right? Yeah. Fine. So, but complete these 3 questions while coming tomorrow, guys. Okay, now? Right. While coming tomorrow, complete it. Otherwise, if you don't want session on Sunday, and Saturday, we will continue this section this up to 1 or 1:15 somewhere. But my concept is what I want to complete the form handling by tomorrow or next session, whatever it is going to be. Okay. Right in one session, we want to complete it. Okay. Fine. Thank you. I'm stopping the session for the day. Let us meet tomorrow.